Hey, do not spend the 1943 coins you see in this video because we're going to be going over some pretty amazing coins today. You do not want to miss out on any single coin because they're selling online for a ton of money, guys. Let's start off with this 1943 coin right here. This is a really cool coin and it's a really small detail I want you to pay attention to. So if you're questioning the color of the coin, that is because in 1943, the US needed bronze for ammunition, so they transitioned into a zinc-coated steel planchet coin. That's why this coin is this color. Now later on in the video, we're going to go over a really rare coin that was struck on a bronze planchet, but stay tuned for that. This one, the area you want to be looking at is the mint mark. So this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. There's also San Francisco Mint and Philadelphia Mint. You want to be looking at that mint mark because this is what we call a repunched mint mark or a D over D mint mark. So look very closely at your 1943 coin. If there is a repunched mint mark, you have a chance at turning a coin that's only worth a few bucks into $300 like this coin sold for. These coins are just so cool. So it's another 1943 deminted coin, 1 cent. This one was graded by NGC at a mint state 68. So understanding that the two best grading companies right now in the world are NGC and PCGS. These two are constantly going head to head to see who is better, but the reality is they both have the same grading scales. They both go all the way from 1 to 70, 70 being the highest achievable grade possible. This one has a mint state 68 grade on it. That means this coin is only 2 points away from the perfect grade. Understand that the higher the grade you get on your coin, the more money it's going to bring. For example, if this coin was to have graded at a 69, which is 1 point higher, it would have sold for thousands and thousands of dollars more. If it would have got the 70 grade, I could easily see this coin selling for $10,000 plus, easily. So what makes this coin so rare is that high grade. This exact same coin without the holder, without the grade, if it's completely raw, is worth significantly less money. As soon as it gets in that holder and it's in that high grade of a 68, the value is just completely different on this coin. Now, what do you do if you find one of these coins? What I recommend is contacting a rare coin expert. Now, we have a completely free coin and currency ebook down below that's going to get you started, but just make sure you're not getting scammed and ripped off when it comes to your rare coins. All right, so before the United States was producing Roosevelt dimes, we had the Mercury dime. I'll be quick on this one, but Liberty is actually depicted on the front when a lot of people thought it was an ancient goddess Mercury. Fun little fact there. These coins are beautiful. I love these coins. This 1943 coin was graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus. Really high grade for this coin. Very nice. This one sold for $780. So wow, this coin looks pretty beat up, right? Well, it was sold for $3,840 on heritage auctions. Really high value there for this coin. It was graded by PCGS at an AU 55. So AU means about uncirculated. So the reality is this coin literally went out into circulation before someone noticed that, hey, something's wrong with this coin. I'm going to add it to my collection. Now, typically these Lincoln cent coins that are struck on zinc coated steel planchets are not worth that much money, maybe a few bucks at most, which is still pretty decent. Here's the thing. This coin was struck on a silver dime planchet. So it was struck on the same piece of metal they used to strike dimes. Really cool and a complete accident. This 1943 1 cent coin struck on a silver dime planchet sold for $3,840. $4,920 for this beautiful 1943 Washington quarter coin with the D mint mark standing for the Denver Mint. Now that D mint mark is located on the back bottom center of the coin. Really nice looking coin here. And I just want to point out the elephant in the room, which is that very galaxy-esque space toning on the right hand and bottom side of this coin. Really cool here and highly collectible for the tone collectors out there today. So when it comes to toning on your coin, it's a naturally occurring oxidation process that happens depending on where the coin is stored and the chemicals in the air and the metal composition of the specific coin based upon where the coin is wrapped. If it's wrapped in plastic or a piece of paper or how it's stored can really heavily dictate what the toning looks like on a coin. Now, tone collectors are a bit obscure with what they like. You know, one tone collector may look at this coin and think that it's not really good looking and they won't bid on it, while some other collectors may go head to head in a bidding war until they get this coin in hand. That's why sometimes you see these really astronomical prices. Now, PCGS graded this coin at a mint state 68, which is only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70. I want you to understand that when it comes to Washington quarters, the grade is so important. Don't get me wrong, the grade's important on a lot of coins, but specifically for Washington quarters, you need those really high grades on these coins. If you're looking to send your coin off to get graded, make sure that you're paying close attention to the condition of the coin. Like I said in the coin handbook that I have down below, for free, we go over a bit of grading. So that's going to teach you a lot about the first steps when evaluating your coin and how to handle it properly, etc. But this beautiful coin was able to sell for $4,920 because of the grade and that beautiful toning there. All right, so here we have another one. This is a 1943 coin that was struck on a zinc-coated steel stamp planchet. Now, this is normal for this coin, right? This is just how it should look. Typically not that expensive of a coin, but look at this small detail that really adds value to the coin. I want you to look very, very closely here at this date. So this is what we call a 1943/2 coin. So that last digit in the year, the 3, is going to have a 2 inside of it somewhere. It's going to be a bit hard to see, but this is what we call a doubled die obverse coin because that is happening there on the specific date. NGC graded this coin at a mint state 66, which is pretty high on the grading scale. Do keep in mind that the higher the grade goes, the more money you're going to get for your coin. So handling your coin properly is so important. Make sure that if you find a coin like this, you contact a rare coin expert immediately. You do not want to get scammed or ripped off for a coin like this. It sold for $1,920. Speaking of high graded coins, this is the same type of coin, nearly identically, right? It's a 1943/2 S 1 cent double die obverse coin. The big value add here is the grade. Like I was saying, this one got graded by PCGS at a mint state 68, and it sold for $5,760 for the same error. You can see there, this photo is a bit better with that doubling happening in the date area. Here we go, guys. 1943 coin struck on a bronze planchet. So like I said, they needed bronze for ammunition. So 1943 should have 0 coins that were struck on a bronze planchet. This one got graded by PCGS at an AU50. Now on our channel, we talk mainly about coins that are pretty high grade, or we talk about some coins that are really beat up, but an AU50 coin, it means about uncirculated. That means that this coin was out there passing people's hands before someone quickly noticed it and said, hey, this 1943 coin should actually be struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet, but instead it was struck on a bronze planchet on accident. This coin sold for a staggering $240,000. I want you to know that if the coin was to have graded higher, it would have brought a lot more money than this. Still, this is a pinnacle item for anyone to get into their collection. This is one that everyone wants, but the price tag is just really high. So if you have a 1943 coin that was struck on a bronze planchet, just understand that there's also a high probability that what you have is a counterfeit coin. So be very careful out there, guys. Never buy a coin like this if it's too good to be true. Let's say someone's offering the coin for a few $1,000s and you've watched our videos and you say, hey, I know that coin's actually worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Keep in mind, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Stay safe out there, guys. There's a lot of bad actors looking to take your money. Let us know if you have any questions. We will help you out. Leave a comment down below, and we hope you enjoyed the video. We will see you in the next one.